Camarda right here, right now, Facebook Live 11 to 10. We're going through the 10 Facebook Live. I'm so happy, and thank you again for all the comments and private message and link and sharing for all this Facebook Live. I'm so happy that I'm sharing with you all this information that a lot of people will really be excited about all this information. I'm sorry for all my friends in Italy that cannot understand all those Facebook Live, but soon I will be doing some Italian Facebook Live for all of you. And today we are going deep on this coronavirus that is going on around in those days. So hope you guys follow it. If you don't see all the others Facebook Live, so go on my profile and check all the other Facebook Live, because there are so many interesting topics and are really important for your personal growth. So let's begin and start talking about coronavirus. What's this huge? I'm laughing because it's so amazing how a little small virus can kind of change completely all our habits and completely it's a new worldwide, and it's 360 degrees changing. It's the real changing, and how a lot of people are kind of start to be afraid and panic mode when we're talking about changing, when you go off your comfort zone. So what is this virus? I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to say what's coronavirus. Coronavirus is a freaking virus that it's really aggressive, not more than a normal flu. You will not die for sure with coronavirus. It's if you have a good immune system. I'm not saying this, but all the doctors that are studying constantly this virus. So, but the problem that is behind this virus is all the panic and all the consequences the panic are in this virus. It's so amazing. Me, that I'm an observer, I love to see how people react, how different countries react. I can tell, of course, all the difference between Italy and US, because I'm Italian, 100% Italian, just moved in US like almost 11 months ago, actually. Yeah. And it's so amazing how the two different countries, Italy and US, are totally different mindset, different explanation, different consequences, different typology of contagious. In Italy now, there's too many deaths, and a lot of the quarantine is so strictly. You can't go outside. If the police find you outside without a certification, you get a $3,000 or more fine. So it's seriously, you need to be inside your house. You cannot be outside if not really important reason, like groceries or go to work if you're essential work. So only those two. Or if you have an emergency, I don't know what's kind of emergency, but it's really a strictly list that you can be able to be outside. So it's really amazing how I can hear I'm in Minnesota right now, and a lot of people are so happy that this quarantine, because they can go outside, they spend time with family, they can just walk in a park, and it's totally different side, but compared to Italy. It's almost the same situation that is right now in New York. New York, it's more strictly the quarantine, and it's funny how is the difference between Italy and the protocol that they're using in Italy and the protocol that they're using in the US. The system is the same, so we are avoid this to spread this virus, staying at home in quarantine. So if you keep your social distance and you kind of limit the spread of this virus, in a couple of years would be everybody will be fine. And that's the same protocol that you're using in Italy. The problem in Italy are totally dumb mindset. Italian and Italian, if you're an Italian, you have to say, don't do this. An Italian, a real Italian, will do it. So it's funny how all the government, media, and system are start to bombarding really hard. All the media, radio, and everything will so dramatic episodes and death that is increasing and increasing. Coronavirus in Italy have almost 3% of death, and the problem because it's really high, because the Y is really high in Italy, because in Italy a lot of people are a smoker, really hard smoker, really bad immune system, hold, and are more the average, the holder, and you can find a lot of 90s people in Italy with a lot of bad disease. My grandparents, my mother, and all my grandparents are really bad disease, but they're still living. They're almost 90. Yeah, exactly. And it's funny how you can compare the graphic and statistic with China, and you cannot see some over 90s. I think it's stopping in 80s. 80 years old. The death number. So it's so funny. And I'm wearing this cap because finally I'm in US, and here the mindset is totally different. I listened uh, government, what's called the president of Italy, Conte, the speech that is talking about all this, how can afford this virus, compare to the Minnesota's government. It's totally different. It's completely different. It's so funny how can two different countries are kind of afford and fight this virus in different system. For example, in Italy, they just try to motivate people to stay home and start to bombarding all the media with a dramatic situation, like 40,000 deaths only in this little country, hospital closed, and medical care in Italy is horrible, not terrible, horrible. If you go in the hospital, I'm sure you will die in Italy. So that's the difference. Here in Minnesota, it's totally different. The governor explained, if we have this virus and now we have this number of contagious, if we keep social distance, if we don't work, don't go to theater, and don't keep the social distance, the number will go down, so we can afford more. So all the hospital will not be full, so we will not run out of the ventilator or all these medical tools that need to keep safe the older people, especially older people that have a really bad immune system. And it's so funny how can the statistic, the the numbers talk about this virus that say that it's not dangerous, it's only really aggressive. So of course there are death, because people are dying for many reasons. There are 99% of people that death and they're dying with coronavirus are because they have other issues, other disease in their body. So it's in, and people are looking for a mask for kids, and they say, okay, why you looking a mask for kids? I don't wear a mask. I'm sure if I got contagious and all my family got contagious, we are really high immune system, I would get the fever for 2 days and then I'll be fine. But if in my house or next to me or I have contact with older people, I will be so smart and thinking about, for that reason I have to wear a mask and wear gloves and go groceries. And of course, that's it. The real problem is not the virus, but the panic that is in them, all the mindset in normal people. And how does create this panic? Create this panic because we are not right now in our comfort zone. It's really simple. Think about if you're without a job, you're closing your house, you can't go to a restaurant, you're out of your comfort zone because you have to start to cook on your kitchen that you never touched for years. That's just being outside your comfort zone that push you. It's not that okay, from now until next month and now until till 2 weeks I will cook my food. If you choose that, you're pushing yourself in out of the comfort zone. So you start to say, okay, I accept all the mechanisms that will happen in the future. I accept all the consequences. But if somebody force you out of the comfort zone, the first things that your body, your brain, your mind thinks, it's panic. Imagine this virus, this all the coronavirus stuff, like somebody put you in a room with a fire, and you don't have nothing to shut off this fire, or I don't know, trying to save yourself. You're in a panic mode. How can I survive? That's the same of this coronavirus. People are freaking out. People are running to get as much as possible toilet paper from the house. I saw people with a lot of tanks, or what's it called? In this moment I don't remember the exactly words, but people are started running to get groceries, as much groceries they can. They start to get all the stuff. Yeah, we need to be in quarantine because they are in panic mode. So I can survive in this virus. Let's first be safe. Be safe. It's really important. Be safe. How can be safe? Stay home. Keep your social distance. If you're young and strong, maybe you can help other people. We donate something. Donate what you have. Donate money with somebody that it's all they cannot get grocery. Help other and be safe. That's the first things. Be safe. Second things, don't panic. If you panic, you are in big trouble. You will die with this coronavirus, but not only because the disease just catch you, because you will do something wrong. If you're in panic mode, all your brain, all your mechanisms inside your head is working in a fight mode, in survival mode. If you panic, you are in a different mindset, but because you're not in your comfort zone, somebody puts you in out your comfort zone, so you push out. So first, and be safe. Second, don't panic. Everything in every situation, a lot of people are different, and I'm really good to embrace the panic and the danger and all the weird situation, because okay, what I have to do. Other people are start more sensitive, so need a little bit help on that. But don't panic. Why you get tons of toilet paper? What? Why? Just explain it. Write in a comment. Why you get all this toilet paper? The first things you have to get is groceries, not toilet paper. If you can't eat, how you can poop? That's so freaking simple. So why you get toilet paper? I cannot understand. So don't panic. Second things, realize you're not in your comfort zone. Third, realize you're not in your comfort zone. Accept it. Embrace it. Start to think you're not in your comfort zone. That's why all your body, all your fear that you're feeling right now are so high and so vivid. So embrace it. Say, okay, I'm not in my comfort zone. I need to switch my mindset from a fight to a normal. So start to relax yourself, start to plan, sit in your desk, say, I'm not working, money will run out soon. What I can do, I can start a new online job, I'm working online job. Start to think a solution. That's the fourth. Think a solution. Think a solution of all your problems. A lot of people are not working. A lot of people are running out money. That's huge. Think a solution. There's so many ways to make money, especially online. It's so simple. Find a solution. Actually, it's not simple for people that think it's not simple. But find a solution just asking yourself, just thinking. Solution will come out. Your brain have a solution already. Just go deep in yourself and find a solution. Fifth and last remedies to fight this coronavirus. Don't spread not true fake news. Do not spread fake news. I saw in Italy a lot of totally bad stuff. This can increase the panic of other people. Why you posting something that is not healthy? I just post on my Facebook, you can see it. Something nice, something positive, something that can help you to reflect. Okay, we're in this situation, but I'm still alive. I'm still with my family. I'm so grateful that I'm not stuck in Italy, but I'm here with my wife. I'm so grateful about that. And that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, there's not a lot of money. There's not a lot of work. No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking, okay, now I'm in quarantine with my wife. I'm grateful. I'm healthy. I'm strong. I have the power to understand what's going on. Think about, is this virus, nobody know about that. Nobody know about it. Think I will be so dangerous. But now we know that what causes, all the consequences if you get infected, what you have to do, and what's kind of range that people are be more careful about it. So I will repeat for you our 5 good way to help to resolve your this virus, the spreading virus. So let's first, I can say, do not panic, do not think bad things, don't spread fake news. Don't get all these groceries. You don't need it. Just go every time and help others. You can help other people because you're stronger. Your immune system is better than 70 years old or 50 years old. You can do it. Just help each other. We can help. We are humanity. We are human being. We need to help each other, not fight each other. So the difference between Italy and US and Minnesota in this case is totally different. Hopefully in Minnesota people are more smart, I say, compare some really weird Italian. And so follow these rules, because if the start to increase more the number in Minnesota or in US and other countries, the government will start to will just bombarding all the media with bad and dramatic situations, so you're forced to be inside your house and stuck your house. So hope you guys are safe in this quarantine coronavirus. From Nick Camarda is everything. Hope you share this video, comment, like, let me know what you think about, let me know what you're afraid about, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a safe rest of the day.